Well, David Cameron has said no in Brussels. There is now a strong possibility that Britain will end up as the only European Union country that will not join the new arrangement in which tax and spending decisions have to be approved by Brussels, each individual country's tax and spending decisions, that is. Well, will that satisfy his more sceptical backbenchers? Mark Reckless is one of those. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What do you think? Are you happy now?
Well, the Prime Minister's been as good as his word. He said he would not agree to a new treaty unless he was able to safeguard the interests of the city. The other EU countries would not agree to safeguard the interests of the city, and therefore David Cameron has said no. I mean, what I find very interesting about this is that the other EU countries have not been prepared to agree this. Under the Lisbon Treaty, the one we didn't have a referendum on, France and Germany and the EU institutions, they've got their hands on the city. It's now them rather than us who regulate the city, and they want to keep it that way. So hence they're going through all the inconvenience of setting up new institutional arrangements for between 23 and 26 countries outside the current EU 27 treaties, so that they can continue to regulate the city in their interests rather than ours.
So when Mr. Cameron talks to Parliament, you'll be applauding from the backbenches, no doubt, but will you say to him, now what? We want more.
Well, I think this is a very significant change, and I think all of us will need time to see how the institutions of Europe are going to move forward, because Nicolas Sarkozy was talking about a refounding of the European Union, and now we see that's happening amongst between 23 and 26 countries, and we're remaining outside that. And I think that now gives us the opportunity to negotiate a new relationship with the European Union.
But we already have one.
In our interest.
Yeah, but my point is we already have one now, don't we? Because, as you say, we may well end up as the only one who is not in this new arrangement. So therefore, by definition, we are outside this huge arrangement. So what more do you want?
I think that's right. I think that this is a hugely significant change, and the motive force of European integration is now going to be this new structure of the 23 or the 26, as it may be, outside the European Union. I think we in this country, we have to look as, how is our relationship going to develop with that? And I think what we will need to do is look to negotiate bilaterally in the same way that Switzerland does, to protect our interests. And obviously, as when we sell goods and services into the European Union,
sorry to interrupt you,
but we should make our own decisions.
Right, so just give me very little time, just a very quick one if you would. Does that mean we're effectively outside the European Union now, as far as you're concerned? We're a kind of fringe member, a bit like Switzerland.
I think that is the way this appears to be developing, and I think we need to do that to secure our own independence, make our own decisions in our own interests, and I think that this gives us the opportunity to do that.